Hello again and welcome back. Today I'm excited to share with you 8 reasons that you need a life coach. I'm going to get right to it. So the very first reason why someone would find themselves in search of a life coach is that they're stuck. And what I mean by stuck is you don't even know what you are missing. You don't even know, you just feel intuitively like you're stuck. You might have the house, the kids, the family, the wife, the home. You might have everything, but you still feel stuck. So you have this decision to make, either to get married, leave a crappy relationship, change careers, make a geographical change, or go after some big badass dream of yours. And generally that's what it is. It's something that's inside that's so big, wants to come out. But you're confused with these voices in your head. The ones that tell you that it's too risky, or, versus the ones that say, go for it. You're swimming in these thoughts. What if I do it and it doesn't work? Versus, what if I don't do it and I regret it? And you want this kind of guarantee of some kind in life. And a life coach will help you look at this a little differently, with a different perspective. We look at the underlying root cause of these feelings, of your indecision. And we'll discover what's important to you about this decision and explore those voices, which is the scared and playing it safe inner critic, which is the inner intuitive voice. Life coach won't make the decision for you, but I can help you clarify and sort it all out in your mind. Reason number 2 why you would want a life coach: you're lost. Maybe you don't know what your thing is. Maybe you don't love your job, or you feel like you're living your life like a sloth on autopilot. Maybe you just got out of college and don't love the field you studied, or your routine as a parent, spouse is leaving you unfulfilled. And I want you to rest assured that you are totally normal, and there are a ton of people just like you. I believe everyone is lost before a big breakthrough happens. I remember that well. But as a life coach, what I'll help you do is sort out what your true personal values are. You may have no idea right now, or you may think that your values, which is important, are what you inherited from your family or other institutions, and you've just allowed that to be your belief system. And when you discover those, you can get clear on what is important to you. What are your true values? That way you can decide on how you want to honor those values. And a really awesome side effect is you being fulfilled. Imagine that. Reason number 3 why you would need a life coach: you're unhappy. If you're unhappy, you need to change. Or maybe you just had a breakdown, or you're about to lose your damn mind. Either way, a life coach can help you through this. Your coach will help you pinpoint why you're unhappy. All right, reason number 4 why you might need a life coach: you're happy. So why would someone need a life coach if they're happy, right? Well, it's the perfect time for a life coach when you're happy. And you might love where you are. You're more likely to be open to growth. You're more likely to wonder what else is out there for you, to reach out and grab and be more willing to do the work. I've met many people that are very happy and willing to do the work as well, but being happy can be a great motivator as well. All right, more than halfway through. Reason number 5, we need a life coach. Maybe you just got out of a relationship and you're heartbroken. you're upset, you're angry, you're trying to sort out all of your feelings. Some of those feelings, especially right there in that acute phase, they can be hard to distinguish. Which ones are coming from your intuition, which ones are just coming from your ego, and which ones are coming from that kind of characteristics you've developed over time, just inherited through your parents and the way that you've been raised to communicate, that maybe have led to the demise of your relationship. Or maybe you're just in a tough relationship and you don't know if you should stay. Maybe you don't know, maybe it's yourself that's causing this, or maybe it's your partner. Maybe you both need some mindset coaching. Starting over, if that is what happens, can be a beautiful place. It can be a beautiful thing to start over on your terms, but then you want to decide what your terms are. Getting out of a relationship, it's hard to determine maybe what you even wanted if they've been merged for so long. So you want to be in a relationship with someone and then figure out your why, what's important to you, what's possible to you, most importantly, which is really everything, and then show you how to get it. Brainstorm, strategize, explore, and then get really clear on what your relationship, why it might be failing. Reason number 6, well, you might need a life coach. You're comfortable. You're in your routine. You're in your, as we say, comfort zone. It starts here and it ends there. Any variation of that and you start to squirm. We've all been there. It might be one part of your life or it might be all parts of your life, and yes, life should be comfortable. Life should be fun, but are you having fun? Or is it just something that you're comfortable in and you're not really inspired? Is there any kind of excitement? Coaching will help you will hold your hand and push you to step outside of your comfort zone. That's where you grow. You can't grow inside the comfort zone. We help challenge you to make new magic in your life by choosing new thoughts. And on we go. Reason number 7, you'll need a life coach. You're scared. Now let's face it, we're all scared. We're all afraid of the dark. We're afraid of looking stupid in front of people. We're afraid of failure, of success, afraid of what people will think of us, or afraid of what they'll say, afraid of being alone, afraid of being seen, afraid of not being seen, afraid of leaving a relationship, afraid. A life coach will hold the space for you to share your fears, give you tools to take action despite them, and change the way you look and feel about your fears. You'll still have fears. You'll just be able to stand up to them with much more courage. Which leads me to reason number 8. You're done with therapy. And you're thinking, now what? Therapy and coaching can make great marriage together. Life coaching after therapy can be a perfect self-discovery journey. Many therapists cross over into life coaching. And if you find someone that does that for you, great. But if you feel your relationship with your therapist has kind of run its course, and finding a life coach that will help you with your now what inquiry may be just what you need. Therapy, it will help you uncover and heal your issues from the past. This is essential for forgiving and moving past hurtful experiences. Life coaches generally don't need to know your story of your past. We're interested in where you're going and where you are now, and how to get where you want to go. We generally coach people who are of sound mind and who are well mentally and emotionally. At the end of all of this, I hope you'll consider one thing, that this is all a personal decision. Life coaching may not be for you where you are now, but if you resonate with these messages and they're one of the reasons why you would have a coach resonates with you, even if it's just one of them, it's worth a talk, it's worth a call, it's worth a discussion, because your life can always be better. It can always be better. And who better to work with than a coach that wants to coach that out of you and wants to see that full blossoming occur. Look, the one thing is true about all of these things. No matter what you feel, you're not broken, okay? And you don't need to be fixed. You're naturally creative, resourceful, and whole when it comes to you. And your life and a life coach can help you tap into that. Also, life coaches aren't magic bullets or magic pills, right? The solution is always inside of you. We just help bring it out of you. But Most of the time you don't do it yourself because you're too fearful. You can't hear or see it. Coaching can help you look at any situation from a different perspective to get you out of that paralyzing fear. My hope for you is, and for all people, is that when they're ready, they get a coach. You don't have to, spend your whole life savings on one. There's ways to get coaching inexpensively. All coaches have a different kind of style. So do your research, figure out what works best for you, and use your intuition. And, find the one that works best for you. I hope you'll consider coaching as a viable option for growth and personal development, and that you'll reach out. And if I can help you, it would be my pleasure. Stay grateful, my friends.